In last week's video, we shared with you 10 tips on free camping. Well, this week,
bonus,
we have a few more for you.
Welcome back to Mountain Beaches. I'm Norm.
And I'm Kim, and we're living our dream to discover new adventures.
Because tomorrow is never promised, so we're living for today. And today we're going to be sharing with you bonus tips that tie into last week's video on free overnight camp spots and locations that maybe you haven't thought of.
There's so many fun places to go that will cost you virtually nothing.
Right. Now, these are mainly used for overnight stay when you're going from A to B and you just need a quick spot to stop for the night. But we're going to share with you some that maybe you haven't considered before. If this is your first time viewing our channel, we'd love to have you subscribe.
Ring that bell so that you know when we've released a new video.
And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. All right.
So, do we have some extras?
We have some bonus spots. So here's one that we are wanting to try, haven't yet, Harvest Toast. It's not really free, but it kind of is. So you have to sign up in a membership, which we've done.
And it wasn't that much.
No, it was like $70 for a year. And there are hundreds and hundreds of locations throughout the country of like wineries and breweries and distilleries and museums and farms.
Museums, just all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So.
And the actual stay is free when you have the membership. Then there's also I think it's a $20 add-on that gives you golf courses, and there's hundreds of golf courses across the country that you can stay at in their parking lot. And kind of the rule is they kind of want you to go in and patronize their
establishment. Yeah.
So you buy a bottle of wine or visit the museum or whatever.
Buy some cheese or from the farm.
Right. So that is one we are looking forward to. We are Harvest Toast members, but have not had an opportunity. We tried to stay at one this last summer when we went to Montana.
But it was already full. You have to think ahead a little bit.
You do, and you have to call to make a reservation. So they give you all the information on the website.
Yep.
We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, we really are.
That's one for the future. Another one that we've heard of, not that we've ever tried, is church parking lots.
Oh.
So if you're there at a time other than the Sunday when it's going to be busy, you might call up the pastor or whoever's in charge and ask, we're coming through your town on Wednesday. We need a place to stay. Would it be all right if we parked overnight in your parking lot? And then please don't leave litter. Just keep it clean. Keep it cleaner than when you got there. Again, arrive late, leave early.
It's kind of like parking on a city street. You want to be especially considerate.
You want to be invisible.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Another place that I can think of, which would work really well for us, is Planet Fitness. We have Planet Fitness memberships. And hey, you can go in, you can work out, you can go get a tan, you can take a shower. So I think that's a really good opportunity. I didn't know that was, that they did that.
Well, it's not something that they necessarily do as a rule, but if you go in, I've heard of people that have done this. So if you go in and check with the manager, say, hey, we're using the facilities. We're going to be leaving early in the morning. You think it'd be all right if we just pulled our rig and stayed overnight in your parking lot? They may say yes. And they may say no, but does not hurt to ask. Yep. So, Planet Fitness.
You have to be brave.
Yeah, Planet Fitness, another opportunity. Boondockers Welcome. That is another app. It's similar to Harvest Toast, where a lot of people that have maybe extra property have volunteered their space to have boondockers come stay on their property.
Yes, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, so you get on their website, you find a spot that might be along the route you're going on, and you make a reservation, and it's free. Not something we've tried yet.
Hey, I'm up for it.
Right. So another opportunity to look into, Boondockers Welcome.
Another one that we've heard of is Camping World. So how does that work?
Yeah, Camping World, well, they're selling RVs, and as you're passing through, another one to call. If there's a Camping World in that town you're going through, call them up. Now, obviously, these are things you need to do ahead of time before it gets late in the evening. Call up the manager and say, hey, we're pulling through town. We're going to be arriving at 10 o'clock at night. You think it'd be all right if we park in your parking lot overnight? We'll be gone by 8 in the morning. I've heard of a lot of people that have done that, and I've even seen on some Camping World sites, websites, they say you can do that, and they have got RV spots. So that's something to consider and look into. And if you need some supplies, you can go into their RV store and pick up a sewer hose or whatever.
And I wonder if that would work in many of the RVs.
Yeah, exactly.
Places.
Not just Camping World, but any RV dealer is a chance for you to call and ask.
Yep.
Are you catching the theme here?
Call and ask.
Call ahead and ask. You've got nothing to lose. They don't know who you are, so who cares?
They're not going to spam your Facebook page.
No, but it's important to get permission. The last thing you want to do is have some security guard come knocking at your door at 2 in the morning and saying, hey, get out of here. So call ahead.
Call ahead.
Another one.
Grocery stores.
Same type of deal. Grocery stores.
Yeah. Kind of like Walmart and that. Some grocery stores don't have large enough parking, to accommodate that. But some grocery stores are pretty big.
Right.
And if you go in and check with them, ask and see what they might say.
Right.
All they can do is say yes or no. They're not going to say maybe. They're going to give you an answer one way or the other. And you just are thankful and polite. And if they say no, go on your way to your next option.
Yep. Last item that we have heard of, not something we've tried, police stations. I've heard of campers have called up the police department and said, the same type of thing. We're coming through your town. We need a place to stop overnight to rest so that we can be safe driving the next day. And I've heard of people that have actually camped overnight in the parking lot of a police station.
Oh, wow.
The other thing that I've heard...
Do they cuff you?
Yeah, do they cuff you? And they give you 3 square meals.
And they pay for your whole visit.
Just ignore the bars. But another thing that I've heard is maybe they'll say, no, you can't do that, but we have a city park that you can, and they'll give you information on where in the community you might be able to stay overnight. So another resource.
Yeah. Fairgrounds aren't always free, but sometimes they're very inexpensive.
Right.
I think most small cities or small towns will have a fairground. So many options. You just have to be creative.
Yes, you do. Get on your laptop, research some things out. Get on some of those apps. We're going to put a list of the apps, like All Stays, in the link or in the description below. So those are our tips for you for this week. We hope you liked this video. And if you did, we'd sure appreciate you giving us a thumbs up.